already! Stand clear! Just sharpen my spear! No escape! Boba, get them!
You're in for a little shock. Don't be such a brute.
Nice!
I knew I should have stayed home.
Another test subject.
Stand clear.
Come a little closer.
Picked the wrong test subject. There's no way.
You're in for a little shock.
Such a pain.
Perfect weather for sipping a cup of tea while gazing out the window. Come a little closer.
Go, go, Baron!
Over! Eat this!
No one escapes my sights! Swallow, Mark 2!
Let's spark things up a little.
Fall before you! Taste my flavor! Cut down!
Race you!
This.
Yeah! Booba, get them!
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra at. Come a little closer. Have you brought me 3 sweet flowers and...
Bet you can't keep up with me! Race you!
Have you brought me 3 sweet flowers and 3...
Star Snatch Cliff is no
Yep, that's everything. Now, order number 7 is for 1 sweet madame.
And so begins the story of us becoming basic kitchen hands.
You did say you'd help Good Hunter out. Be sure to serve it while it's hot.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Any news on that sweet madame? One sweet This smells Since you cook so well, you must...
Sticky honey roast?
That's right! A mainstay of the Good Hunter menu. The knights order it almost every Let me teach you the recipe for a stick...
Wait, didn't you say...
With your cooking skills, as soon as that sticky honey roast is ready... I'm still waiting on 1 sticky honey roast.
The neighboring nation of Mihoyo.
Race you!
Monster.
We're looking for the Great Muchina Yokai!
Do you know where
Great Muchina Yokai? Huh? You've never... It's a sneaky monster that one time the Great...
Sounds like a very naughty little monster. 'Cause we find...
My dad said that so all we need to...
This monster's... Surely your parents...
Oh, not really. I told my dad, so we think it must be weak right.
Yeah, so...
Something sounds very strange about all... Yeah, Paimon feels like we should tell them so they... Oh, children, listen up. There's no need to go looking... Huh?
No way.
That's impossible.
Your folks are just worried about...
That's not true. Yeah!
Yoimiya, huh? We told her all about the Great Muchina Yokai.
We've been waiting for ages now. And finally, Yoimiya... But... Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya.
Wait! Hold on! Don't go! They didn't seem to take that very... Who knows what Yoimiya's got to do with this?
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. He was only joking back there. How could the Great Muchina... But we've never seen it. That's because the Great Muchina Yokai is extra powerful. And that's exactly why I need your help, isn't it? It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember, if you want to be a hero, you gotta have patience. And wisdom, too. Even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. So, remember to come and pick up your weapons from me before then, okay? No matter how powerful the great Mujina yokai might be, it's no match for my specially made fireworks. Just light them up and you'll scare it off no problem. It's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops, and your folks.
Got it. Thanks, Miss Yoimiya. We'll try and be more patient.
Oh, yeah, hold up a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys, one each. Remember to give it to your parents and tell them to keep it safe. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about.
Okay. Thank you, Yoimiya. We're gonna go back now.
Oh, thanks, Yoimiya. Come play with us soon. Sure thing, will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later.
So...
So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. The great Mujina yokai is pretty popular with the kids.
Okay, but it definitely...
Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from running off all the time. But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute and likes to play pranks and doesn't hurt people. So, I guess now the kids' impression of the great Mujina yokai is mostly influenced by me.
Huh. So in a way, this monster is all a product of your creativity?
Maybe so. In any case, I'm not gonna be the one who exposes it. Sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from staying out all the time. I just go ahead and Besides, heck, I know that they don't really I give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because, right? So what? The things we believed in when you were kids, surely you got. If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now, what else do we have to tell them?
Yeah! Oh, way too early, for sure!
Whether you understood me or not, okay, it's about time.
Naganohara fight?
Well, yeah. I mean, oh, on the subject, are you? In that case, Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories too. In fact, most of what they write is based off of the kinds of fairy tales I was just talking about. A lot of them have bad endings, though. Like, the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or, someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who slays the dragon becomes the next dragon. The sacred sword that once fought the darkness now becomes a doomsday weapon. I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them. If something's magical, it should be kept that way.
You're toast!
Oh, I'm looking forward to...
Hey, Pups, I'm back.
The fireworks show is almost upon us. Oh, new faces?
A bit of both, actually.
Well,
I can wait. Pups, I need to...
things
Pops has
burn,
started
and
telling his
other
stories
things
again.
don't.
Sorry about this.
Rocks,
Ever
they
since
don't
Pops
burn.
had his accident,
But
his
somewhere
ears don't
along
work
the
too
line,
well.
Really?
set alight.
But for a moment,
much later, people eventually...
Pops, Pop,
Huh? What?
did they deliver those firework materials that we ordered?
Oh! Yesterday's fireworks have all been delivered.
No, Pops, I meant the materials. The materials that we ordered.
Ah, today's fireworks are almost ready too.
No, Pops, the materials.
Sorry?
Materials!
Oh, the materials!
yes, sorry. Paimon got all excited because he finally got the message across.
The materials aren't here yet. The curtain...
No worries. As long...
Of course!
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that I get told that because my pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with whatever I had. Eventually, I realized that the reason he was like that was that he's deaf.
Huh?
It just makes me happy to see him smile. Anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show...
Yoimiya? Sorry.
Hold on. No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in big...
Sorry, I guess I was a little...
Don't worry, Sakujiro. So far, at least, we're going to look for firework material.
Thank you for all your help.
He's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. While he was smuggling himself in, the Tenryo Commission found him and arrested... Shh! Keep it down! We don't want to draw... If Sakujiro is caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can do is find him a boat and send him out of Inazuma again. Yeah, we know it's going to be dangerous, but there aren't many other options left.
What if the boat capsizes? If things are this bad, couldn't you have just not...
Well... But as soon as I got back, I started hearing about all these unbelievable changes. I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryunosuke, but I'm very grateful to them for taking me in.
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said? As long as you've got that little piece of paper, you'll always be a valued customer of the...
Little piece of paper?
Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, we always include only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they ordered. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased, whether it's 10 or even 100 years later.
Wow!
It's a family tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think about it, it must be nearly 20 years ago. I would have thought that things would turn out the way they have.
It'll be fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for if there's no other way. Whatever their reasons might be,
Thank you. This way...
All right. Well, let's not stay out here in the open for too long. Hurry up and get...
All right, I'll leave it...
It's a shame. They still wouldn't give him a permit, even though he was born and raised in Inazuma. Speaking of, you guys only got here recently. How did you manage to get a permit?
Even then, we only got through thanks to some help from Miss Hiragi Chisato of the Kanjo Commission.
I see. So you had big shots helping you. I guess that won't be of much help. I just wish the commissions could be a little bit more flexible. I bet nowhere else you've been is quite like Inazuma, huh? Well, no matter what, I have to find a way to help him. I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the firework. You don't have to join me if you don't want to. I can go sort out the fire. Oh, cool! Then let's start with... Oh yeah! If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
He saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. What?
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. If my pops had a person like you around, his being deaf wouldn't hold things up all the time. Why do you look so excited?
Because you said person and not floating child or a mascot.
Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. I was questioned. Wait, should we really be talking about this in front of them?
Oh, don't worry, they're my friends. You can trust them.
Yeah, you could say we're all in the same boat here.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. I'm just being cautious. The boat is ready.
Huh? Why?
Because of the Sokoku decree, the Tenryou Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel. Even the smallest ones, they'll stop and interrogate us, demand...
I understand.
Don't be silly. I'm actually happy you came to me for help. I've always come to you for fireworks, and again this time. So just consider this my way of saying thank you. Right, I'll go fetch the boat now. I should be back shortly.
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with what was on the paper slip. You won't find the slightest thing wrong with them.
All right then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it? You should make sure your new friends get to see it. It's an Inazuma tradition after all.
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know what? You should tell them about your...
That's a long story, actually. Maybe I'll come back.
Oh, right, yeah. Got caught up in the conversation.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it for...
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would have ended up chatting the rest of the day away. I've been so busy with the fireworks. Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me. And I'm doing it again, aren't I? What I meant to say was, while Koichi is bringing the boat here, I need to make fireworks not just for you guys, but for those kids and Sakajiro as well. I'll be fine. It's actually like this every year. There's always a bunch of extra orders. When people want fireworks, it's...
So, what you're trying to say...
Oh, I do! What I really wanted to say... Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks. Let's head to the city. I think I'll try my luck...
Question! Doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the time?
It can get uncomfortable, I guess. But what else would I be using my voice for?
Huh. You kinda have a point.
Ah, here we are. Hello, Morihiko. How's business these days?
Yoimiya. No need to be...
Huh? Really?
Because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually means you'll be running all over the place trying to get your... I've come to expect it now.
Oh, I'm so sorry for Bob.
Come on now. What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made? It's no trouble at all. Once when I had an argument with my son, Yoimiya was the one who... I'm hopeless at communicating.
Nah, he was never gonna come. Maybe if you turn that frown upside down once.
Yeah, I guess I'm probably too serious. Which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like...
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. Even if it's not fireworks related, I'll happily oblige. Customers come first.
All right, go ahead and take the ore, by the way.
Oh, no, you don't. That's out of the question.
Don't worry, just take...
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though. Don't do this to me. Can't we just...
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it. Surely you've...
Well, how about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it a down payment against any fireworks you want to...
There's no convince... All right then. Pass on my regards to your dad. Tell him Morihiko...
Will do. You look after yourself as well. Don't push yourself too hard.
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
You're not the first person to say that. When that happens, I say to them, but they don't always listen. Anyway, we've got all the materials we... Next, we just need to go find...
Come take a look. Adding abilities to the characters.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
Please speak to President Sung. I understand.
Hajime, Mr. Aminoma.
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for some fun.
Seems like everyone knows how busy.
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog of weapons orders right now.
No worry. Oh, wait, actually, how about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my...
That will depend on...
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Aminoma? As you know, there's still a lot of fireworks left.
Talkative as ever, I see. Dear child, the essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. If you badger Hajime like this, you will...
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the corner.
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Huh? Master, you mean you'll do the work personally?
Is that so surprising? It is, after all, the only option.
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Amin.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important event, but Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future. Do not rush everything at the last...
I'll try my best. In the future, I'll get some extra materials in to cover any unexpected...
Though for you, dear child, no matter how much you excuse me.
Wow, Mr. Aminoma! Just look at the shape and size of these grains! It's cute. It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but it looks like your craft hasn't degraded.
Of course. I have studied these techniques my whole life.
So have Amenoma Art and Naganohara Fireworks been working together?
Back in the day, it was my master, and Ryunosuke's father. The people may have changed from one generation. Hajime, in the future, this will be up to you.
I know.
All right, okay, time to head off. Koichi probably isn't back just yet, but... Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But sorry for dragging you with me.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
I felt like I was neglecting. When we first met, I was in a... You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma? Ooh, sounds great! I heard they pretty much have no rules over there, right? So people are free to live. My pops actually received a gift from one of his old customers over there. It was from the winery or something.
Dawn Winery! Their dandelion one.
Yes, that's the one. I remember when he drank it. I've never seen him enjoy a bottle of wines. My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view or to fulfill a certain wish. So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
And to find a lost family member, too.
You were separated from your family because of a god? Oh, that must be really tough. I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, a state of tranquility where very little ever changes. The advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary.
Sometimes.
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle. An adventurer friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, don't worry though, I'm sure I can think of some way to get you feel. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to... Okay, good. Let's go then. Just act
If it can withstand the storms out on the ocean, it might...
Absolutely. Rest assured that the quality...
That's way too small.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's built from the finest Inazuman timber. Still, I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to ride this into the storm, it's going to be exceedingly dangerous.
I'm also hoping Sakajiro won't have to use it. It's just there as a last resort. I gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like your craft has improved once again.
I'm not the one. To avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials separately, then assembled them secretly in the night. This is the largest we could afford to build. Any bigger and there's no way it would pass the Tenryo Commission's inspection.
Let's store the boat here for now then.
Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden.
Maybe it does, but I knew what I was. My family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work very closely with them. And whenever there's a national event of any sort, the other two commissions come to us too. As long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss, they won't look to cause trouble for me. And anyway, to your point about collaboration, you've been helping out.
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait. Oh no!
Ah, so you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was worried about that. Anyway, thanks for everything, Koichi. And your fireworks are ready, so just go pick them up from my house whenever you want. While you're there, you can get my pops to settle the boat construction fees.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third Sis would be sure to scold me if she found out I'd taken Mora from the Naganoharas.
Who's Third Sis?
Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story my pops told me. There used to be a thriving merchants guild in Inazuma. It got really prosperous. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time to the families of the guild. They all grew up together, each of them learning their respective family's business. They were a tightly knit group of friends. But eventually, it was inevitable.
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of the group suggested that we should...
After that, he hardly...
Yeah. No matter how... To us, those memories are eternal.
Oh, so this is what you meant when you were talking about commemorating things.
Yep, that's exactly right. Anyway, I need to...
Yeah, I should get out of here.
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid or held me once as a baby or something. But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do! You held me once when I was just a baby. went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. It was so embarrassing. The boat is ready and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map.
After how much effort it took to get back in,
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come. I promise, I won't.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, but if the Tenryo Commission does catch up to you, then make a run for the boat.
Okay, I won't let. But
Why did you want to come?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. Once I started to realize that, I got restless. So I...
What a pity.
Talk to us about it.
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. The Tenryo Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous, there might... Oh, that's right! That elderly couple, old customers of ours. Their son's in the Tenryo Commission, isn't he? Yeah, quite high up as well. That's it. I'll go talk to them. Maybe they can...
Are you sure they won't...
Oh, don't worry about that. They're really... All right. You should get back indoors, Saku. Okay, let's go. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those materials? Pots? Pots? No, never mind. I know. All right, Evan.
Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer. Just time.
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya, are these two your friends?
Yes, they're travelers from a...
Indeed, these are unprecedented times. But seeing as they came up...
Oh,
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family is... I wonder if I'll still be around to see the next heir.
of course you will. You're both in great health. Don't say things like that. It's...
We aren't as young as we once were, though. The body knows it. It used to be that I wanted to do some weird...
No worries. Say no more.
No, no, no. I'll just go fetch the tea.
It's fine.
It's no trouble.
If you're...
Sure. It won't. The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on. Let's help them out. We'll get rid of the weeds.
Race you!
Yeah, you got it. And that should just about do it. Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now. Hey, Satoru. How have you been?
Yeah, same as usual.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers, we sold some fireworks to Liyue.
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. If it gets too much, I don't...
We should be fine. I think we can go. Oh, yeah. This is some pickled radish from...
Oh, wow, thank you so much. But then I tried some of Mrs. Imata.
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
They're doing well. We have the being close to family. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imata.
Huh. They didn't seem that way to me. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that. As would all of us.
Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
That was quick.
Younger people have bundles of energy.
Speaking of youth, do you know what?
Oh, so it had
50 years since what?
Well, if you must know, it was 50 years ago, back in the days when this young lady was still trying to win me over, that...
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years. To tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain, even as it was. But then it exploded before I knew what was happening. Apparently, I'd already said it.
50 years. But 50 years of being together? Now that is something worth commemorating.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary.
Oh no, it's quite all right. Seeing that firework.
Ah, what a good...
Enough about us, though. Yoimiya.
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to talk.
Sakujiro.
Huh?
He was our boy's best friend when they were young. They were inseparable, but one day...
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful, and wanted to see what the outside world was like. But our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at all with being peaceful. You know what children are like. They get terribly worked up about these sorts of things. In the end, Sakujiro stormed off, and that was that.
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very hurt by it, but he didn't want to talk with us about how he was really feeling. Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or for some other reason, he joined the Tenryou Commission. He rarely comes home anymore.
If it was anything else, I could talk to Keisuke, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help. But since it's Sakujiro, I don't feel there's any way we can get involved.
What a strange coincidence.
I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, now I finally understand why he can't.
Two best buddies in childhood. One...
Well, no worries. If that's the case, we can find some other...
Yes.
I think after all these years, they ought to let go of their grudges.
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
Come a little closer.
Animal test 6308.
You've been a naughty boy.
Nice and spicy. Stand clear.
Come a little closer.
Don't push your luck. Don't get frostbite.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Cool it.
Booba, get them.
Dodge this.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the...
Huh? What, Pops? Are you alright?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so they shouldn't... But they didn't listen. It seemed like they knew. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window.
Oh, this is bad news. I don't think... Pops, did you see where he went? Oh, the Tenryo Commission will definitely be chasing after him. Good point. Nate, the Commission wouldn't normally call...
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I didn't get a good look at them either. I wish I'd caught their names.
As it happens, I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them. I think their leader's name was Keisuke, just like you said.
Just as I thought. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, we can't let that happen. Come with me. Let's track them down. It's Mosusaka and his friends! Let's ask them.
Hi, Yoimiya! Are the weapons to scare away the great...
Oh, Mr. Ryunosuke is...
Aren't you gonna play with...
I'm sorry. But I'll bring you guys some candy next...
Yay!
Also, I wanted to ask you guys something. Yep, we did.
Are they trying to catch them up?
No, don't worry. It's all be good kids and stay...
We will. We'll be on our...
It looks like this is the right way. Let's keep going. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in. Look! There are people from the Tenryo Commission over there! It must be...
Sorry, official business. I can't let you pass.
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about...
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting...
Ugh, what a nuisance! desert.
I must withdraw. I must withdraw.
Eat this!
I must
Time for a light
withdraw.
show.
I must withdraw. I must.
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryou Commission? You will be punished for your actions. There is nowhere you can escape justice, not even at the edges of the world.
Look at that. The one with the loudest mouth had the fastest feet. We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Saku. You should have known that you stood no chance against me.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hands. If this is to be my fate.
But your return says that you finally came around to my...
Whatever you say.
You will return with me to the Tenryou Commission to await... The one who made this boat will also be punished.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this.
Hey, I know you. You're Naganahara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's business, but
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
Then why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back? I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for.
I have nothing to... He's a criminal. I work for the Tenryou Commission. There was never any room for this. Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom. But his skills with the sword are as...
What are you talking about? And just who do you think you're kidding? You left all your subordinates back. I can see it in your faces. You both have so much to say.
Don't flatter yourself.
Yoimiya, leave it.
No, I won't leave it. Keisuke, you seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it your way. I challenge you to a duel. If I win, then you... And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If you don't say anything now...
And if you lose...
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro and accept the Tenryou Commission.
Yoimiya.
I accept. Let's...
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Back up? Those are supposed to be one-on-one! All right, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone!
Cool it.
Enhanced Animal Module 7...
Oh, so sorry. Freeze! Sir, they are too strong. We need more men.
Stand down.
What?
I thought I told you to stay away.
Yes, sir.
Young lady, you are just as obstinate as... Why were you so convinced that we had things to say to each other?
Because Sakujiro may not have told me about you, and then your parents told me about what happened between you, and that's why I simply refuse to believe that you have nothing to say to each other. Nobody sets off a firework to feel lonely.
The reason I came back is that... It wasn't that I'd changed my mind, I saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue, the wisdom of Sumeru, and the justice of Fontaine. It all left a deep impression on me. I was glad that I'd left Inazuma, but then I happened to hear about the Sakoku decree. I was an escapee, and I was proud of that. What I should have tried to do is take the good things from the outside world and bring them back home.
So that's why you came back? Out of your naive hope of changing the way things...
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur. I just felt that I never should have run away. I don't know about you, but life hasn't been easy for me. But I just had to come back and visit.
Life isn't easy for anyone. I truly worshiped the Raiden Shogun. Her ideas were my personal creed, and I desired nothing more than to see her will done. But now, my role is to punish violators of the Sakoku decree and confiscate people's visions. I do wonder, am I really doing the right thing? The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want to keep you here by force.
What will you say to the higher-ups?
Don't worry about that. I'll handle it. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside world is long and complicated, but it can be done. I will lend you my help, but until then, you'll have to wait. And don't kick the bucket on the way out.
Don't worry, Case. Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Maybe. I'll be demoted for sure. It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't explain. It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked, forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also something I had... It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't fully made up my mind.
But I think you did the right thing.
I understand now. Thank you. I didn't know you were quite so perceptive.
That's only because I know your parents so well. They're both really nice people, so...
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running things these days. A little loud and reckless. By the way, Naganohara fireworks can reproduce the firework that the two of us set off back then, right? Would you be able to make...
Sorry, no can do. Without the slipper reference, I can't make the same one again. And I'm afraid Sakujiro is the one with the slip.
Never mind then.
Don't get too down just yet, though. I mentioned that Sakujiro ordered a firework from me, didn't I? I can't make another one, but I'm guessing Sakujiro probably won't be needing his anymore. It'd be a shame for it to go...
Thank you very much.
No worries. And don't miss out on the start of the fire...
Yoimiya! The way you took command...
What can I say? I like to talk. If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. It's Sakujiro and Keisuke. Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place to watch the fireworks. My pops will set off the firework that I...
Perfect weather for sipping a cup of tea while gazing out the window.
Huh? Oh, it's... Keisuke.
That was amazing. I didn't actually cry though, right? I just feel a bit misty-eyed. Oh, remember that's the one I had Pops make for you.
Oh, Paimon saw it! It was...
That's what I wanted to hear. No matter where your journey takes you, I believe that as time goes by, this firework will only grow brighter and more beautiful in your heart. Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. Here, this is your paper slip. If you ever want to see that golden firework again, just come and see me.
You know, Yoimiya, you seem to turn into a completely different person.
Oh, I can hear you. I just have a quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into this. You asked me what fireworks mean to.
Yep. Well, for Koichi, but for Keisuke's parents, and for Keisuke and Sakujiro, they were... Oh yeah, right!
As for me, to be honest, even...
Seriously?
Well, no one's ever asked me this before, so it was by chance that I happened to be born into the Nagano. It's also by chance fireworks that disappear in a... But people's feelings don't just disappear. And it's those Also, consider this. If we didn't exist, their wishes would go... You know, I don't... But I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks. I think I'll stay here for a bit longer. Oh, but if you wanted to chat, I'll happily oblige. Matsuzaka and the others are still waiting. Also, I want to go and ask everyone what they... And over the next few... That includes you and Paimon, too.
As usual, it's the first stop, Komori Tea House. Are you ready to head over?
I think I'll stay here for a bit longer. Oh, but if you wanted to chat, I'll happily oblige. For you guys, I'll do it for... I did kind of force it on you after all. It's fine. Also, it'd be nice to... Ad Astra Abyss. Ad Astra Abyss.
Ad Astra.
How strange. It's never... Toma's playing his ventriloquist game. Toma? Hey! You can come out now! Oh, not a peep. Huh. What's got Taro Maru so worked up today?
Hello. Have either of you seen Toma?
No, we thought he'd be with you.
Then it's as I feared. On the way here, I heard that Toma had been taken away. I wasn't certain whether it was true. The Raiden Shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today to mark the 100th vision bearer in question. The one who will have their vision seized, I fear.
Hold up a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryou Commission were busy preparing for, that was this...
I believe so. But this cannot happen.
Yeah, like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission. So, by doing it so publicly, you might be implicated.
There is no other option. I must act with haste. He is my friend. Okay, I'll wait here.
Don't worry, Ayaka. A friend's...
What delicious tea.
Capable of using elemental energy without a fission. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions, the enemy of eternity. You will be inlaid upon this statue. There is much to verify about you.
You're in for...
Booba, get them! Racing!
Strike
Animal
dead!
test 6308! Nice and spicy!
You're in for a little shock.
Strike dead!
I have some for you too.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Water!
Dodge this! Don't push your luck.
Inferior. Ha!
Going out is tiring.
That was unexpected.
My research has failed.